Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Create Storytime. My name is Catherine Morales and I work for the Fort Worth Public Library. Let's get started with our opening song, Hello Friends. This song is great because it includes some American Sign Language signs. If you don't know them, just follow me and I'll show you exactly what to do. This American sign for hello is a salute, just like that. And for friends, it's our two fingers giving each other a hug. For it's time, we point to our wrist where we might wear a watch, and to say we touch the tip of our chin and go out. All right, let's do it. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Very good. All right, now we'll sing it once in Spanish. The Spanish word for hello is hola. The Spanish word for friends is amigos. The Spanish words for it's time is es tiempo, and decir is to say. So here we go. Hola, amigos. Hola, amigos. Hola, amigos. Es tiempo a decir hola. The first book I'm going to be reading today is titled It's Okay to Be a Unicorn, and it's written and illustrated by Jason Tharp. In the quiet town of Huffington lived Cornelius J. Sparklesteed. He was famous for making incredible hats. It was almost time for his favorite holiday festival, Hoofapalooza. Hoofapalooza was about everything horse-tastic, and it always had a special final performance. Last year, Bonnet pulled a statue of Abraham Lincoln across the field. The year before, Clyde stomped the alphabet. For this year's Hoofapalooza, Mayor called Cornelius to town hall for a special request. I want the most un-unicorny hat you can make, the mayor said. All Cornelius could think to say was, sure, Mr. Mayor, and he went home to get started. As Cornelius worked, he thought about how Hoofington's horses were so nice to every horse, except unicorns. They said lots of mean things about unicorns, like, their horns are just too sharp. All they care about is magic. They fart rainbows. Cornelius knew none of it was true, but he never said anything back, and he always kept his big secret hidden under his hat. When Mayor picked up the hat, he said, "Wow, it looks great. Your hats are always so creative. I'm choosing you to perform the final show at Hoofapalooza. I can't wait to see what you do on stage." "That's hooferific," Cornelius said. "Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. I won't let you down." On Monday, Cornelius stopped by his friend Tilly's donut shop. "Congratulations on being picked for the Hoofapalooza final show," Tilly said. "I've been working on new flavors. What do you think?" Cornelius took a bite. "Holy hey, these are so yummy! But have you ever thought about even more exciting flavors? Maybe chocolate hay fever, wowie strawberry, super sour green apple grass." Tilly looked thoughtful. On Tuesday, Cornelius ran into his friend Pablo Horsacaso at Huffington Art Supply. They both wanted the last tube of Sparkle Bright Blue, so they agreed to share. "I need that blue for my mural for Hoofapalooza," Pablo explained. "I feel like it's missing something." "Well, have you thought about adding a double rainbow?" Cornelius asked. No, wait, how about a triple rainbow?" Pablo looked thoughtful. On Wednesday, Cornelius galloped to DJ Salad's recording studio to ask for help with the music for his Hoofapalooza performance. "I I'm down with that, DJ said. Check out this track I just made. Do you think it sounds all right? Wow, it's hooftastic, Cornelia said. But what would it sound like with a wind chime, or a harp, or even a little more cowbell? DJ Salad looked thoughtful. For the rest of the week, Cornelius made his costume for his Hoofapalooza performance. It had everything he loved: bright colors, glitter, and sparkles. While he worked on his costume, Cornelius tried not to think about all those mean things Mayor Mare and the other horses always said about unicorns. On Sunday, every horse was having fun at Hoofapalooza. Yearlings were getting dizzy on the tilt-a-wheelbarrow. Ponies were eating way too much fried hay. But even though he loved the festival, Cornelius wasn't having any fun. Before his show, Cornelius peeked out from behind the curtains. He noticed Hoblo's mural had a quadruple rainbow. Quadruple contains 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tilly's donuts looked even wilder than anything Cornelius had imagined. Chocolate hay fever, strawberry, and DJ Salad's music had wind chimes and harps and cowbells and even a kazoo. Oh my hay, Cornelius said. He felt ready to pull on his costume. When the music began to play, Cornelius stepped out on stage. The curtains parted. Cornelius put on a prance to end all prances. His moves were flawless. His flow was magical. He looked awesome. As the last music note played, Cornelius pulled off his hat and yelled, "I'm a unicorn!" The crowd erupted in cheers. All the horses in Hoofington loved Cornelius. For the first time, Cornelius felt great for being himself. He realized the things that made him different made him unique. Mayor Mare even declared a new holiday in Huffington, Unicorniness Day. Cornelius said to the crowd, "The key to happiness is accepting your unicorniness," and every horse cheered. The end. We're going to sing the classic Wheels on the Bus today. Singing is a great way to build vocabulary. Many songs contain words that aren't used in everyday conversation, and singing them over and over again is a great way to practice. Here we go. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. Great job, everyone. Thanks for singing with me. Our second book is going to be Not Quite a Narwhal by Jessie Seema. Kelp was born deep in the ocean. He knew early on he was different from other narwhals. His tusk wasn't as long as everyone else's, and he had different taste in food. Doesn't look like he's enjoying that. And he wasn't a very good swimmer. But his friends didn't seem to mind, so Kelp decided he wouldn't either. That is, until he was swept away by a strong current. There he goes, taken further and further away. "Oh, I wish I were a better swimmer," he said. Kelp found himself at the surface closer to land than he had ever been before. High upon the cliff, he spotted a mysterious, sparkling creature. It looked so familiar, it looked just like Kelp. There he is. Kelp swam toward land as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast, hoping that he could catch up with the creature that looked just like him. When he finally reached the shore, Kelp felt a bit anxious. He had never left the ocean. He was nervous about walking for the first time, but the land creatures made it look so easy. It wasn't. He fell. Oop! And it hurt. Ow! But eventually, he got the hang of it. Everything on land was so strange and beautiful, but also kind of scary. Kelp began to think he might never find the creature that looked just like him. But as he stumbled out of the forest, he saw land narwhals. There were rainbows, grass, butterflies, and flowers. Then he heard, "Actually, we're unicorns, and by the looks of it, so are you." Kelp had never heard of unicorns before, but they taught him all sorts of new things about his tusk. We call them horns. They introduced him to unicorn delicacies. Looks like a rainbow snow cone. And they showed him how to gallop. There was no doubt that Kelp was in fact a unicorn. He was having so much fun that he didn't want to leave. But then he remembered all of his friends under the sea. Kelp missed them terribly, so he said goodbye to the unicorns and returned to the ocean. "Come back soon," the unicorn said. Kelp swam toward home as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that his narwhal friends would still like him now that he was a unicorn. When he finally arrived, Kelp had butterflies in his stomach. But the narwhals were indeed happy to welcome him home. Kelp took a deep breath and told his friends the news. "It turns out I'm not a narwhal." "Of course you aren't," they said. "I'm a unicorn." Well, we all knew that. So they took it quite well. Kelp was happy to be home, but now that he'd experienced life on land with the unicorns, he couldn't seem to forget them. Did he want to be a land narwhal with the unicorns or a sea unicorn with the narwhals? Kelp just couldn't decide. But then he realized that maybe, just maybe, he didn't have to choose. And look, the narwhals swam closer to the shore and the unicorns came to the edge of the shore, and there are narwhals and unicorns playing together. The end. So the next song we're going to sing is One Little Blue Fish. One little blue fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. One little blue fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. Now two red fish, two little red fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. Two little red fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. How about 3 purple fish? 3 little purple fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. 3 little purple fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. How about 4 yellow? 4 little yellow fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. 4 little yellow fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. All right, we're going to finish it off with 5 rainbow fish. 5 little rainbow fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. 5 little rainbow fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. Good job, everyone. The 3rd book I'll read today is How the Crayons Saved the Unicorn, written by Monica Sweeney and illustrated by Farina Parker Thomas. On the edge of the town, a little lost unicorn wandered in search of a friend. He imagined all the fun he could have with someone to play with, but in his search far and wide, he couldn't find anybody to be his friend. He splashed through a river, but the fish looked at him funny. He looked up high in the trees, but the birds wouldn't sing with him. He said hello to butterflies in the garden, but they fluttered away. So he kept on his search, clop, 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 and he made up games along the way. Roar! He'd howl. Help me! He'd cry. I'll save you! He'd chime back. But after a while, he still felt gloomy. Why wouldn't anyone be his friend? Ever so slowly, his purple hooves turned to gray. His sparkly stars lost all their shimmer. His rainbow mane and rainbow tail faded inch by inch, lock by lock, until the rainbow was no more. He lost all his colors. Oh no, bawled the unicorn. Where did all my colors go? Where is all my sparkle? He sniffled, shuffled, shuddered, and sunk. In a soft tuft of grass was a little box of crayons, and all of a sudden the box began to move, and the unicorn perked up. Out jumped 7 special crayons. Hey, who's that? Said Purple. Where are my clothes? Said Black. Papa, said Orange and Yellow. Why is the sky blue? Asked Blue. Wahoo, said Green. And let's make for a run for it, said Red. The unicorn looked up brightly and said, Hello. I've been wandering for a while, and I've lost all my colors. Maybe you can help me. Colors are our specialty, said Purple. Stick with us, said Yellow and Orange. Let's go play, said Red. Blue said, That's so magical. And Green said, You look like fun, Unicorn. What a great day! The new friends frolicked all over town, clop, 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 and spread their rainbow colors. Scribble, scribble, scribble. There they went. That was a very busy and colorful day. The unicorn was happy as can be. He trotted through a field, and the crayons came with him. He pranced in a garden, and the crayons pranced with him. He hummed his favorite tune, and the crayons hummed too. They came across a great big puddle. They hopped around the puddle, and they splished and they splashed. Cowabunga, said Green. Am I blue because of water, or is water blue because of me? Wondered Blue. Oh no, cried the unicorn, not again. The unicorn looked down at his gray hooves in sadness. What kind of unicorn am I if I don't even have my rainbow colors? Purple said, You're the coziest unicorn. Green said, You're the most fun unicorn. You're very sharp, said Blue. The splashiest unicorn, said Yellow. A pretty great unicorn, said Red. The friendliest unicorn, said Purple. And Orange said, You're so special. The crayons surrounded the unicorn in a great big hug, and the unicorn felt more confident and happier than ever before. Ever so slowly, his gray hooves turned back to purple. His sparkly stars started to shimmer. His rainbow mane and rainbow tail came back inch by inch, lock by lock. But this time, the unicorn felt as happy as his very own rainbow. The end. I hope you liked our unicorn stories today. All right, now it's time to pull out your craft sacks, which can be picked up at any local Fort Worth Public Library. If you don't have one, here's a few things that you need. Some sort of crinkle grass, crayons or other types of writing or coloring utensils, glue dots, something to use for ears, and I'm using a carrot to make the unicorn's horn, and a paper plate. All right, I like to begin with glue dots. So I'm going to turn my paper plate over. Because it's a circle, any position I choose for my glue dot is going to work just fine. So how about there? And then I'm going to take my paper carrot and position it right in the center. And that'll be my unicorn's horn. Next, I'm going to grab my unicorn's ears. And I'll take a couple of more glue dots. I'm going to place an ear right here. Sometimes the glue dots give me a run for my money. And then I'll place another one on the other side. There we go. So now I'll take an ear and put it right about there. And one for the other side. All right, so now it's time to flip my plate over. Ta-da! Do we see the beginnings of a unicorn? I think so. So I have a few extra glue dots, and I'm going to take them and place them near the top between the unicorn's ears and below its horn. Try that. I'm going to spread it out just a bit. It'll make it easier to spread the crinkle paper for its mane. There we go. That'll work. Now I'm going to take some crinkle and just stick it on. I like mine a little messy. It looks like my unicorn's been playing. And I'll just give it a shake and see what stays and what falls. That works for me. And now I'm going to take my crayons, but you can use anything that you like, maybe colored pencils, markers, anything you like. And I am going to give my unicorn some eyes. Just gonna draw some circles. They don't have to be perfect, and they can be any shape you like. Whoops, I'm going to make this one just a little bit bigger. And I think I'll give my unicorn some fancy eyelashes. And how about I give my unicorn an orange nose? And I think I'll give him a purple smile today. You can add anything you like to your unicorn, but I'm done for today. And there you have it, your very own unicorn. I hope you have fun playing. All right, it's time for our goodbye song, which is Goodbye Friends. And it also has a few American Sign Language signs, and I'll go over those with you. The sign for goodbye is just a wave. And then friends is the same, two fingers giving each other a hug. It's time, we point to our wrist to say, we touch the tip of our chin and go out. Now we'll put it all together. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. En español, por favor. In Spanish, please. The words in Spanish are adios for goodbye. Amigos is friends. Es tiempo for it's time. A decir for to say. Here we go. Adios amigos. Adios amigos. Adios amigos. Es tiempo a decir adios. Goodbye everyone. Thanks for coming today.